Hello everybody and welcome back to West of Nowhere. Today we're going to be unboxing our very first BattlBox, so let's get into it. Welcome back everybody. I had to adjust to refilm this because the box was too big, and then when I filmed it I didn't turn on audio. So we're doing this again, so everything's already opened. I apologize for that, but it hasn't been used. This is all still there. So this is my first ever BattlBox and it is the welcome box. So we have SITREP Solo Camping Mission 1.2. Alright, starting with the basic box, which costs you $24.99. You get these Speed Cinch tent stakes, a set of 4, and what it is basically you don't have to tie any more knots, you just feed the line through, you pull it tight. Moving on from that, you also have a Zippo Campfire starter, which is right here. And what this is it's basically tinder in your pocket, kindling in your pocket. You break off a piece of this and you light it on fire and you're good to go. That way you don't have to gather up a bunch of kindling or smaller tinder to start your fire. Moving on, we have the Murphy Mosquito stick pack, which is right here, and this is a weekend sample pack. And it has some mosquito repellent candles, and also what looks like those incense burner things, but some more mosquito repellent to light on fire and burn away. Alright, we also have, and I'm not quite sure how happy I am about these, but it's a waterproof big lighter holder. And to be fair, if you're doing anything with boating or in extreme weather with rain and all that stuff, this would be great because then you're not going to compromise your lighter. It's still going to be okay. It's not going to get flooded out or anything like that. So it's pretty good. The reason I'm a little on it is the price. The MSRP on these things is like $14.95. So it's good to come in the box as far as the price goes. And the nice thing too is you can strap it to the outside of your gear because it's waterproof, and then you don't have to worry about your bic getting wet or anything else like that, so it doesn't take up space in your pack. All right, moving on, we also have a Light My Fire spork right here. And then we have a Self-Reliance Outfitters Mini Inferno right here. In the same vein of the Zippo fire starter, these are little wax discs. See, break right there. That you can break off and light, and then they'll burn. So you can start your fire. Good for like wet conditions or anything else like that. Gives you a sustained flame longer than just your standard kindling's going to. So that is the basic box. You get everything here for $24.99, and the MSRP listed is $47.78. Moving on to the advanced box, which costs you $49.99. You get all of this, and in addition you get some Sawyer insect repellent. Now, full disclosure here, the box was damaged and some of it leaked out. You can see the damage there and the damage there. Most of the repellent's still in here, so it didn't get all over everything. But I'm gonna fire off an email to BattlBox and see how good their customer service is. Maybe they'll send a replacement or an apology, I'm not sure, but I'll get back to you on what they do with this. All right, you also get a camp stove set, which is this thing right here. Now, the benefit of having to reshoot is I now know how to put this together, and I don't have to look like an idiot on camera. All right, so right here is the base. You see these little nubs? You're gonna screw in the next platform onto that. Pot lid, stove, washcloth, the pot itself, and then the main component in the stove here. So as you can see, you have these little circles, you line up with the nubs, and then you twist it into place. You take the stove, which is standard alcohol stove, very similar to a Trangia, which I actually have a video of my Trangia coming out soon. You fill this in here with your alcohol of choice, light it on fire, and you're good to go. This is a simmer top, so you can adjust the intensity of the flame by moving this around. That goes in here. Next you have this grate. Fits up top. Now you can use the lid as a smaller bowl, or you can use the big pot with the lid on top as a lid. Now, one thing about these stoves is they are pretty nice because once the fire's out, the lid has this little rubber gasket, so you can maintain and keep some of that fuel that's still in there. Now it's alcohol, so it's still going to evaporate eventually, but for a weekend camping trip or something like that, you don't lose your fuel. The base of this is large enough that if you wanted to, you could probably put some tinder or kindling underneath it. As you can see, this brick for the Zippo fits nicely underneath it. And I know that they have those like a stove in a can brick things. I would still recommend the alcohol use, but there you go. There's the stove. So you get all of that for $49.99, and the estimated MSRP is $117.76. Moving on to the Pro, you get one item, but that item is your very own tent. That's right, it is a BattlBox single-person tent with rainfly and mosquito net. So I'm looking forward to actually getting this out and seeing how it does. So that Pro box costs you $99.99. You get everything here, and the estimated MSRP is $317.75. The very last tier that we have is the Pro Plus, also known as the Knife of the Month Club. And today's knife is the Gerber LMF2 Infantry Survival Knife. Estimated MSRP, $89.95. And that's this beast right here. So let's take a look inside. There you go. The blade's fairly sharp for coming out of the box. Could still get run over by a whetstone a few times. The blade itself comes with a window breaker right here, so you can punch through some plexiglass. It does have a hole so you can attach a lanyard. It also has these right here, so that if you wanted to attach it to a stick or a broom handle or something like that, you could make a makeshift spear. The sheath itself has leg straps, so you can strap it to a calf. It does have a belt loop, so you can just go through the belt and you can utilize this bottom. You can take off those two leg straps completely, and you can use this right here just to weave it into your molly gear. And the sheath itself does have a built-in sharpener right there. So there you go. All right, so working backwards. With the Pro Plus, you get everything you see here on the table. In addition, you get this knife. For the Pro box, you get everything you see on the table, which includes the BattlBox personal tent. For the Advanced, you get everything on the table. And then for the Basic, you get everything minus the stove, sets, which when it's individual is a lot, and the insect repellent. So this is what you get for the Basic. All right, folks, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this video. Looking forward to getting out and testing this gear, and see you guys later. Have a good day.